jam Swiss roll. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. We've all seen all sorts of cakes being done on this channel. Today we're going to do a Swiss roll. Swiss roll is something that's a little difficult to look at, but if you see this recipe is going to be quite easy for you to make it at home. Yes, it's not at all difficult, it's just a technique that you need to follow, and once you've mastered that technique, you can make hundreds of Swiss rolls. So to make a Swiss roll, what all ingredients do we need? We need eggs, egg yolks, egg whites, sugar, cornstarch, refined flour, powdered sugar, cream of tartar, vanilla essence, any fruit flavored jam. Okay, we need eggs, we need egg yolks and we need egg whites. Egg whites is what we will need a little later. So I'm going to put them in the fridge because it whips really well when it is nice and chilled. So to start off with, I'll take sugar, egg yolks, both the whole eggs, and vanilla essence. So we whip the eggs and the sugar together till it reaches the ribbon stage. Now what is ribbon stage you will come to know when we actually whip this. Okay, so let's see what happened to the eggs. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. So this means it has almost reached ribbon stage, but we still need to whip this for another minute or so. Put this back. Okay, so now I'm sure this is done. Yeah, you see this? So this is ribbon stage. So you beat your eggs and sugar till it resembles something like this. So this is the time when you need to stop blending or stop whipping. Now I'll transfer this entire thing in a bowl because it becomes easier for me to show you and even for me to fold in. So here the eggs. Now in a bowl I'm mixing in flour and cornstarch. Mix this up well. Ultimately we are going to sieve this together. So it's always better to mix this. And now we have to sieve this over the eggs. I have put in little and just don't overfold or don't over mix, because whatever air that we've incorporated may just escape. Okay, so this is done, but the batter is still not ready. Remember we had kept the egg white in the fridge. So now let's get to the egg white. This we need to just keep aside very carefully. So now we have to whip the egg whites, but before that we'll add in a pinch of cream of tartar. This basically helps the egg white to stay stiff. So one pinch of this and first the egg white goes foamy and after that it starts forming peaks. So we should exactly know where to stop, because if you overbeat the egg whites it starts separating. So do this carefully. Okay, so these are the peaks, not very stiff. So now this egg white goes in this. Again very carefully fold this. Okay, so all the egg white has got incorporated in this. Okay, just to show you what I mean by greasing is that we've taken an aluminium tray, something like this, a little rectangular one, because if it is a Swiss roll, you need enough space for it to roll. And after that we've placed a butter paper or a parchment sheet on this, on the grease tray, and after that we have greased it further. So there is grease on the tray, then we've placed the paper, and then there is grease on the paper as well, so that nothing sticks to anything. So this batter that we've made, so pour this batter, take a palette knife and just level this up. This leveling has to be absolutely uniformed. So if it takes a while, do that, but make sure you uniformly spread the batter on the baking tray. So this will be in an oven 180 degrees Celsius for about 6 to 8 minutes. It doesn't take too long because basically the batter that we have put has been spread out into a thin layer, so obviously it won't take too long. 8 minutes is what it would take for this entire thing to bake, and after that we will get this out and further make this into a Swiss roll. So the cake that we had baked is out. So now, without wasting much time, what we have to do is, I have some powdered sugar here with me and I have a kitchen towel. You will exactly see what I am trying to do here. Now just place this and turn this over the cloth. Now very carefully remove the paper. In case if you have to tear it, no problem, please do that. And we'll take some more powdered sugar and we'll sprinkle it here as well. Now since it's a Swiss roll and we have to sandwich this, but before that this entire thing has to cool down. Okay, so how do you get the shape? And the shape can be got only while the cake is hot. So what we will do is, we'll roll this and keep it for about 10 to 15 minutes till the cake cools down, and after that we'll again unroll this, apply the jam and roll it once again. So while it is hot, it will take in the shape. The cake knows that it has to go into a roll, which is why we've done this with the help of this kitchen towel. After that, we'll again unroll it, apply the jam and roll it once again. So after the cake has cooled, we have to now open this carefully. In case if there are any cracks like these, don't bother. We'll put this back in the roll. Okay, now here I have some mixed fruit jam. After this, just spread this evenly all throughout the sponge cake. Okay, so once we have spread the jam, we have to roll this once again, but this time we will not use the cloth. But as I said, since the cake now knows that it has to roll once again, this won't be all that difficult. Because of the jam, this thing has stuck well. We'll just leave it as it is. What you can do is you can tie this up in a butter paper and leave it for a while, and after that cut them into slices and serve Swiss roll. Yes, this is homemade Swiss roll. So this is a simple recipe which I have shared with you today. You can change the filling and put a chocolate one. You can take whipped cream and take blueberry jam, mix this together and make another topping. So similarly, the cake stays the same and you can have various toppings. So every time that you cut your cake, you will have a different lining inside. If in case you want to also add in some chocolate in the cake batter, you can even go ahead and add some cocoa powder. So simple recipe, a lot of variations. So this was my recipe for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. In case you want me to show some other recipe for you, specially for you, I will surely do that. Rather, I'll be very happy to make it for you. Would you be interested in coming here and cooking with us? Would you be interested in learning some exciting recipes? Please come and join our SK Culinary Studio, where we demonstrate and cook along a lot of exciting recipes. For that, do get in touch with us. So as of now, this is one recipe which I shared with you, and I promise to come back with many more exciting recipes. So till then, happy cooking!